Reynold here. Today is yet again another build showcase, and it's Karyst Prime. Today I'm going to show you 3 builds, but first, how do I obtain the Karyst and Karyst Prime? Let me show you. To obtain the regular Karyst, it's at the market right here. Type the weapon's name. And there it is. 20,000 credits, and these are the materials. Now for the Prime. And for the Karyst Prime, sadly, it's vaulted. You can't really farm these relics to get the parts, but you can technically buy it from someone. It's like 30 plat a set, and I will recommend. It's a good overall weapon. And now for the builds. For the first setup, this is the new player setup. The mods I'm using here. Organ Shatter for critical damage, Pressure Point for melee damage, Northwind for cold. The weapon does come with Toxin, so Toxin and cold gives you viral. When you proc viral onto enemies, enemies will take more damage from any source. Fury for attack speed, Quickening for more attack speed and combo count chance, Reach for range, Sacrificial Steel for critical chance, and Gladiator Might for critical chance and critical damage. These are the mods. These mods here will highly recommend new players to use, and now it's time for me to show you these Steel Path builds. For the second setup, this is the exposure setup. The mods I'm using here. Blood Rush and Weeping Wounds. We're going to have 12x combo all the time, so this is going to give us 440 status chance and critical chance. Prime Reach for range. Condition Overload for the melee damage per status type. Galvanized Steel for critical chance critical damage. Gladiator Might for critical chance critical damage. Vicious Frost for cold and status chance. The weapon does come with Toxin, so Toxin cold gives us viral. And Berserker's Fury for attack speed. These mods. For the extra weapon adapter, you can use whatever Tenukai you have. For the Arcane, melee exposure on ability cast, you gain 60% corrosion damage on melee strikes for 25 seconds, stacks up all the way up to 240, which is a lot of increased damage and free corrosion damage. That's the Arcane. For the stats, the attack speed is very slow, range is below average, follow through is very high. Riven Dispo isn't half bad at all. Critical chance, critical damage, increased damage is by far the best in slot, or you can go for something like attack speed, critical chance, critical damage, and you can remove Gladiator Might for it. Critical chance is pretty solid, critical damage is solid, status chance is good, and total damage is very good. These are stats, the mods, the Arcane, and now for the final setup. And for the final setup, this is the Influence setup, the mods I'm using here. I did remove Blood Rush, Condition Overload, Vicious Frost, and Gladiator Might for gas damage, and I added Shocking Touch for electricity, and I removed Condition Overload for Prime Pressure Point. And that's it, everything else here is exactly the same. These are the mods. For the Action Weapon Adapter, you can use whatever Tenukai you have. For the Arcane, Melee Influence, we do have electricity, so on electricity status effect, there's a 20% chance for elemental status effect to apply to every enemy in 3-meter radius for 18 seconds. This is going to help you out a lot with clear. That's the Arcane. And for the stats, instead of viral, it's going to be gas electricity. And there you go. These are the stats, the mods, the Arcane, and now it's time for me to show you these 3 builds against the units. Alright, let's start. This is the new player setup. I'm going to spawn level 40, regular star chart, or Kimberly dudes. No buffs to armor strip, we don't really need it. The reason why? This thing annihilates. It one-taps everything in regular star chart. It has a really high base damage. You have to fix the attack speed. Really good critical chance, critical damage. High stat chance. 90% follow through. It's very good. For regular star chart, overkill. Now for the Steel Path builds. The next one is the exposure setup. Swap. There it is. I will spawn level 205 Steel Path. Same units. I will spam my abilities to get exposure stacks. There it is, 240 corrosion damage increase. Now I need some combo and some stacks real quick. 2x, 3x. There we go. You can see orange crits now. Goodbye Heavy Gunner. This Heavy Gunner is also dead. This Bombard is dead. This Bombard as well. Let me show you again with 12x combo. This thing chunks. Exposure stacks. Heavy Gunner. Goodbye. This Heavy Gunner. Goodbye as well. Bombard. And this is also without any buffs. Now imagine with buffs. It eats enemies. There you go. That's the exposure setup. Now for the final one, the Influence. There it is. Spawn the exact same units. Let's get some combo and some stacks real quick. We're going to spread gas, electricity, and a large radius. It has a really good base damage, so it's going to do a lot more damage than most melee weapons. And this is yet again without any buffs. So if I were to use some buffs, for example, the most common ability in the game, you will see as a helmet ability, Nourish, gives you free viral for all of your weapons. And with this, you're going to spread gas, electricity, and viral in a 20 radius, and your clear is so much better. And there you go. Those are 3 builds. Now it's time for me to show you the influence setup against Steel Path enemies. So, let's go. And we are in. I'm up against the corrupted enemies, the Void, Steel Path, of course, it's survival. The Mescal mod, going to show you this build right here. Influence setup, spreading the gas, the electricity, and 20 radius. You know, the classic. The clear is much better. Swing, swing, swing. This is also without any buffs, of course. I will use some later on. Or soonish. But it's clearing really well without buffs. It does have a really high base damage. That's always a good compliment for anything in this game. Anything that has a really high base damage is always good. Good stat chance, good critical chance, good critical damage. Fall through is 90. Good stance. What else? Ribbon display is good as well. The only downside is it's the attack speed. The attack speed is very slow. With Berserker's Fury, you fix the attack speed. Not completely, I think you still need a little bit more attack speed. So you can utilize some kind of attack speed frame, like Gauss, Wisp, I don't know what else, Volt, something like that. That's going to help you a lot. It's overall a good knife. We do have better knives, of course. We do have the 2 Incarnons, but this thing isn't half bad at all. Now let me use some buffs. Nourish, my first ability. I will spread electricity, gas, viral, heat in a large radius. I don't really need a heat, but sure, it might help. There we go. Clean. There we go. These guys. Spread that influence. There you go. Alright. Time for me to wait for the Acolyte to spawn. So be right back. There he is. Finally. The Aki boy is here. Misery. Sure. Spread that influence. Oof. Maximus enemy. Chunk. There he is. Ooh, I need to run. And he is dead. There we go. Perfect. A little bit more. I do like this weapon. Need to kill this guy. Oh, die, bro. Oh. There we go. This guy. Oof, beautiful. Alright, perfect. I'm satisfied. Time for me to leave, boys. And be right back. And there you go. The Karyst Prime is very good. It's like 30 plat a set. It does like overall good damage. It's a good influence weapon. It's good. I will highly recommend the weapon and the builds. I hope you guys enjoyed the builds. Thank you yet again everybody for watching. Leave a like and sub. And of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.